I'm gonna pet you. I'm gonna pet you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Chico and Papa Show. I'm Chico.
You are Chico. And Home Alone. And I am Poppy. Poppy. Ta-da! Here we are in the truck. It's so much more comfortable in the truck than it is.
I have heated seats.
Heated seats, heated steering wheel, bad breath this close to you.
It's because I'm sweaty.
You are. Why are you sweaty?
Well, I'm also in shorts. I had wrestling today.
Wrestling? Did you? Who'd you wrestle? Who'd you wrestle?
Your mom.
No, that would be your grandmother, and that would just not be funny or appropriate. Why are you laughing? I just said it's not funny. So, listen, how you been doing? You doing good?
Yeah.
Having a good week?
Yeah.
This is going to be Thanksgiving
the
weekend.
Only problem is, I get out of practice at 4 o'clock, and at New York time.
And here we are in the dark again. I hope you guys can see us. Look, it's kind of dark.
We have to have these lights on.
I don't know. I think if we put these on, it gets too...
Then you guys see that, and then
yeah, and then you guys see
no
that.
one wants to see.
Then you say, what is that? What is this here? I don't know. I mean,
Nah.
you tell everybody first. It's just so dark. What about the backlight? Put the backlight on and see if that. You guys will look like you got something coming right at you, but will it make a difference? We want you. We're gonna leave those on, people. Right? We'll leave those on.
Shut that.
Want to shut that one? Yeah, but then you can't see my beautiful face. I could lean up like this. Look at my forehead. Look at my forehead. Look, there it is.
So shiny.
Look at it, shiny. Look at I could put like an advertisement right there. Eat at Joe's for $2.95. All you can eat. Oh,
Where's Rocco?
where is Rocco? I know exactly where he is.
It's kind of sad, but like at the same time not. So Rocco kind of deserves this.
Yeah.
So he was moving his boat, well, his mother's boat for her,
Beverly.
because she was rowing to Italy,
Yeah.
and they decided to take a flight all the way from Italy to Texas,
Yeah.
because they like the storage units down there, and Rocco has a little cardboard box that he lives in there.
Oh.
And they bought a storage. Well, Rocco bought a storage unit for his mother,
Is this gonna take long?
and he got noodles and none for her. So
Which is the worst thing to do to Beverly because she loves her noodles.
So she locked him in the storage unit.
She locked him in the storage unit, and she's the only one that has the key.
And she ate the key.
She ate the key because she didn't have noodles. She was hungry.
She was hungry.
Beverly, come on. We need Rocco. Not lately, but normally we need him. We get back in the studio, we'll need him. He's really upset with us not being in the studio.
Well,
he left a comment on YouTube that said last week that he wants us to get back in the studio because he misses all the leftovers.
But he was kind of also happy because he could travel the world.
You know, there's no bathroom in those. So what happened to the noodles he ate? And he's stuck in there.
He's explosive, so like it. He has little tiny holes in the
Okay.
roof.
I don't know where you're going to go with that. You scared me.
No, in the roof.
Oh, okay. As long as they're in the roof. That's all I'm saying.
From it going and shooting straight up.
Oh, listen. You ready? Are you listening?
I'm your dad.
What? What are we doing today, Chico boy?
We are doing the
Burger King chicken parm sandwich. Review. Yeah. So let's talk about this real quick. This originally came out, I hate the fact it's so dark. This originally came out, Chico.
In 1979.
No.
What? It says it here.
It's the original chicken sandwich came out. Remember I told you? Now listen, let me tell the story. This is the original chicken sandwich back from 1979, like Chico said. So it's not the nice new ones that are like grilled and the real white meat. I never disliked these. When I ran the Burger Kings, I never disliked them. A lot of people don't because it's not like all real white meat. But listen, this came out, the chicken parm thing came out in 2017, and it's back by popular demand. So is it new?
I mean,
or is
wait,
it
when did it first came out?
newly released? 2017.
When
18,
it
19?
first came out in 2017.
The chicken parm came out in 2017. This original chicken sandwich that they're using to make the chicken parm came out in 79.
So technically,
Are we confusing you?
It's newly but yet old.
All right. Now, before we start, let me just say it's about 600 calories. And it's got crazy sodium, like 1,500 grams of sodium, which you all know is salt, and salt is really bad for you. And then if you have too much salt, then you gain weight and everything else. You got to watch your sodium intake. People don't think that. They look at the calories and all that other stuff, and they never look at the sodium. Sodium.
That's why Rocco's mother has to stop. She has to skip Saltine Saturday.
Saltine Saturdays? I love saltine Saturdays. Yeah, but she buys like 16 cases of saltines.
And then her mouth gets dry and she's
like Cookie Monster. Saltine.
Saltine Saturday.
All right, do you want to take a picture of this so that we can like show everybody
And
on your phone? And
no, we gotta give them the smell test.
So I have to smell your breath.
Oh.
Does that look like real mozzarella or does that look like American cheese?
It looks like American cheese.
I'm gonna take a taste of it.
And is this the McGrill? Wait, is this not the McGrill?
Taste that and tell me if you think that's mozzarella. Mozzarella. All right, let's open it up. Don't bite it yet.
It's like the Mc.
Oh, look. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. Ooh, I'm ripping it all to shreds. All right, there's the original chicken sandwich.
That kind of looks like an actual chicken parm.
Can you see it? Like I said, it's not, they say it's real white meat, but really it's like mixed with bread and stuff like that. I never disliked, there's not much sauce or anything on it, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, unlike the McRib.
Yeah, right. Now I'm gonna break mine in half. Now, if you look in there, it's kind of like your chicken nuggets like you get at school. You know what I mean? They're not bad. So, it's like the chicken nuggets you get. They're not bad. Everything that's deep fried tastes good usually.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, you ready?
Let's try it. 3, 2, 1.
There's just not a lot of stuff on it. You always say that because you're always hungry, and your first bite is always, you gotta get to the second and third bite.
But off the bat, it's not terrible.
You know what I wish they did? I wish they made it the new and improved and took their real chicken breast, like their spicy one or their classic, and made it that way. Why would they use their worst chicken from 1979 to make this sandwich?
I wonder why.
All right. The cheese doesn't taste like mozzarella to me. It tastes like American.
The sauce? It's not a bad sauce.
It's just like a pizza sauce.
Yeah.
Just like a dipping pizza sauce, which isn't bad. Like I said, I'm a little upset about the chicken because the chicken is like not real. And they got really good chicken sandwiches now. And everybody knows that they're having all these chicken wars right now. All the fast food places are, oh, I got the spicy chicken sandwich. I got the best spicy. Oh, I got the classic. I got the grilled. I got the crispy. So why would they come out with this and not make it new and improved? Do you hear me? Do you understand?
Wait one second. But this is a long chicken breast.
So?
Maybe because the original one, I think they're trying to give it something new.
But they're not. It's the original chicken sandwich, which isn't like real chicken. This thing came out in 2017. Now there's these chicken wars going on with all these nice chickens, and I just wonder why they wouldn't call it the new and improved. This would taste really good if it was a real piece of white meat in there.
Sounds like you're trying to hold a pageant for chickens.
No, I'm just saying. Couldn't they have stepped it up a notch?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead, what did they do? They grabbed the chicken from the 70s, the sandwich from 2017, and all they did was just say, okay, let's put it back on the menu. That's kind of a cop-out, Burger King, and I always give them good ratings and stuff. I think they could have kicked this up and made it good. Now, do I hate it? No. I don't think if I had lots of choices, I would pick this one over another one, but if my family got me this by mistake, I would finish it. Agreed?
Agreed. But is this a sin to Italians like Olive Garden?
Well, it's fast food.
Yeah.
So I don't think an Italian like us would say, oh my God, they've desecrated the chicken parm. You know, when I had our businesses, I used to make chicken parm sandwiches, but it was all white meat. You know what I mean? And my own sauce, real mozzarella cheese. This is not real mozzarella. Real mozzarella cheese actually, pulls along. This tastes like American cheese.
Yeah, I want some real mozzarella.
Right. So I think they copped out. What they should have done, and I'm going to say it again.
Ooh. What, like how people make real good pizzas and they have like those circles?
Like me?
No. They take those circles. Well, what if they did that? And put like 2 of those on there, let it melt in like the oven.
Yeah.
And then put the sauce over it.
What's it start with? It starts with the chicken.
Yep.
Right? And a nice piece of bread instead of this bread. This is the same bread from the original sandwich. So I would start with a nice piece of chicken. I have a nice, like a brioche bun. Then the sauce, I could deal with that sauce. That's not terrible. Like Chico said, real mozzarella on top. You know what I mean?
Nice and melted.
Nice and melted. And then I think you'd have a real nice chicken parm sandwich. Here, it's just a cop-out. They've used everything from the past. And what did the guys in the boardroom do? They just said, oh, that over there from 2017 and 1979, let's just bring it back. Pfft, there it goes. So I think that was a cop-out for Burger King.
Instead of making a new recipe.
They have all the tools. They have the better chicken and everything. Why? If you were in the Burger King and you had this piece of chicken there and then you had the real chickens, of course you'd pick the real one, right? Oh, while I think about it, what do you think they should do?
Like,
comment,
subscribe,
hit the bell notification,
so you never miss an episode of
the Chico and Poppy Show. There you have it. That's all I'm going to say about that. So anyways, if we were going to rate this 1 to 10 on taste.
6.5. I want to give it a 7, but...
Really? A 7? You think it's only 3 away from being perfect? See? Try to answer that one without laughing through your teeth.
Better sandwich and better cheese. That's the main... The bun is not terrible.
Taste, 1 to 10.
6.5.
Okay. You always like your halves.
You take one off for the bun. You take one off for the chicken. Take one off for the cheese. What does that leave you at a 7?
Well,
3 plus 2 is 7 minus the 6, and then you multiply it by 3, take away the X factor, and then when you take away the X factor, then you lose who's singing at the time, and then you got to go to the next contestant, which minuses by 3.
Plus a 1.
Then Simon Cowell smacks him.
Oh, take a point off for that, and then it comes to 6.5. I see exactly where you're coming from. Okay, you're going to be very surprised because it's Burger King, and I usually give them good numbers. I give this a 5. All right, on taste, I don't hate it. I don't like it. I'm right down the middle. Now, what I want to do this time is I want to do an extra step, and we did the quality of, the food taste. I want to do now on their possibilities, their performance, right? Could they have done better? Could they have done worse? Did they give it their all? All right, I can't think of the right word, but did they give it their all from 1 to 10?
No.
All right, well, what number would you give them?
If they gave it their all, you could probably give it like an 8. Because it still technically would suck a little.
I'm talking about this right now, what they did. What number would you give them for giving it their all?
5.
You think they went halfway to give it their all?
Because they had to think about There's certainly tons of things that they have discontinued, like the 79 chicken sandwich. They had to think of one of those, like chicken sandwiches or one of that, to pair with this. So they did have to think about that. They did have to
Not this year they didn't think about it. 2017 they thought about it. 18, 19, 20. 5 years ago they thought, let's take the worst chicken sandwich we have on the menu and make it into a chicken parm.
I've lost it.
And in 2017 they didn't have a good chicken sandwich on the menu. This was their only chicken sandwich. So that made sense. Now they have real nice chicken sandwiches, and what did they do? They went back to the 2017.
I give them a 5.
I give them a 2 based on the fact that they could have kicked this up and made it the new chicken parm sandwich.
I'll give it a 3.
Don't change it on my account.
No, I'm
Don't
thinking about it,
make
though.
me be a bully on the performance of Burger King. Just saying. I'm just saying. So there you have it. We gave you our number on the chicken parm. I would eat it if it was a mistake. Somebody gave it to me, but I think they could have kicked it up a notch, and they didn't. They just went back to the old school. And I think the people in the boardroom should be fired for not stepping it up and thinking, hey, wasn't there one guy in the boardroom that said, hey, everybody, why don't we take that really good chicken sandwich we have and make that? Nobody did that. They just went, here you go. So that's all I have to say.
Don't forget what we like to say.
Enjoy your life every day. Ciao. You know, I probably said it like 93 times, but it's like I just, look. And they got a nice chicken sandwich on the menu.
Reach it out.
Touching me, touching you. Chicken parm. I think it stinks. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Dun, 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 dun.